which you will hear a lot about. It's going to shake things up again, but it is a system designed to offer communities more choice, we hope better pricing, and better quality. John?
And just to add to what Greg said, it was looking at this program where it was and where we needed to go. We really focused on what is best for the individual in the program, as the governor was talking about. It would have been easy for us to go and look at optional services, cut optional services, but that wasn't the way we wanted to do this. We wanted to say, how can we do this to drive costs down and improve quality? And that's what we're focused on, is how do we get quality up? We're looking at different ways to do this, innovative ways to do this, ways that haven't been done like this before in other states. And so we really want to take the lead. We're really excited about this idea of partnering with the private sector to figure out how do we get outcomes-based healthcare in Ohio.
And again, I want you all to know that when you talk about this, you're talking about taking services away from poor people to give you an accumulation of dollars that in the short run might make your budget look better, but in the long run doesn't change the system, and frankly, is cruel. We're just not going to do that. And I want to pay a particular amount of credit to the providers and the members of the legislature. There was a bet as to whether the nursing home lobby could be resisted. It's an everyday fight, folks. I saw one of them the other day. I said, we're not giving you any more money now. Don't get caught with your, get embarrassed, get egg on your face. You see I'm cleaning up my language. But anyway, there's a long way to go on this. But the need to have fundamental transformation of our healthcare system is there. We were told at GE that their year-over-year costs actually have declined, which is amazing, and quality has gone up. And it's best, for sure, with those people who are the recipients. Long way to go on Medicaid, but very exciting. Here's one that gets all the Republican faithful up on their feet cheering. Sentencing reform. They really get pumped up about this one. Taking our nonviolent offenders and not institutionalizing them and getting an outcome that basically can destroy their lives forever. We are so lucky to have Gary Moore. The warden for a long time, Corrections Corporation of America, seeing both sides. And this guy's got a heart like you wouldn't believe. I think last year he said we put 12,000 nonviolent offenders in prison for less than 1 year, put them next to drug traffickers, theoretically, murderers, rapists, release them unsupervised in the community, and talk about what a great job we did. The pendulum has swung back. You just don't lock everybody up. It's just not right. And we received a beautiful blog from Chuck Colson, who said that he found his life once he went to prison, dedicated his life to serving the Lord, created the Prison Fellowship Ministries. He's a big supporter of what Gary Moore has done. Now we are moving to segregate those who are most violent from those who are not. We are working to segregate the gangs from those who want to be constructive and get their lives back. He works very closely with our youth services operation. Gary also is involved in step 2, step 3, step 4 is always another step, and that is eliminating collateral sanctions. Now, we convened a meeting, unbeknownst to all of you, with people who wanted to pass out a get-out-of-jail-free card, philosophically, with those who want to lock them up forever. And we got them in a room to talk about collateral sanctions. We don't believe that somebody who's 26 years old, who may have received stolen property in a very dumb moment in their lives, should be basically have their whole future taken away by not even being able to do simple things like drive a truck or cut hair. Gary's got big plans. Gary's becoming a national figure. He is invited to every national conference, and we only waited 30 years to improve this whole sentencing system. And I'm thrilled with what we've done. I want to give a lot of compliments to the Democrats and to the conservative Republicans for doing these first steps together, and I think there'll be more. Gary, come and just say a few words, would you?
Thank you, Governor. You know, it is about hope, and it's about sorting out those who want to make a positive change in their lives from those who want people not to be successful. And that's what we're building. We're building a 3-tier prison system where we're going to control the inmates that have been uncontrollable, and we want to give hope and re-enter those people successfully into society. And we want to be measured by a rate of recidivism. We want to reduce crime. For those we come in contact with, we want to reduce crime victims out there, and we're going to do that with evidence-based programming, and we're going to do the right thing, Governor.